Hey y'all. Hey family. It is the big review. I've been saying I'm gonna do a review on a couple of items here. The review is Black Girl Vitamins. Yeah, this is the great review. So for those of y'all, when I decided to purchase this, I posted it and I had some people hit me up and say, hey, I can't wait for the review. So this is for you that's been wondering, and it keeps coming across all your social media pages or what have you. Here we go. I purchased the Black Girl Vitamins, the Minochill. This is for, women that are, in the perimenopause or postmenopause. You just menopause, okay? And I also purchased the collagen peptides from Black Girl Vitamins, okay? So this is only my experience, my opinion. No, I'm not getting paid for it. I'm really not. But I could be an ambassador for this right here. I really, really could. But nevertheless, that's neither here nor there. So these are the two items that I purchased, and I am waiting for my next shipment, which is September the 2nd. So I'm going to give y'all some pros and some cons on my experience. This is based on me. Every woman out there, is different. You're built different and what have you. So even though this is catering to women, men, listen up, because when she feel better, you gonna feel better, okay? That's all I'm saying. So listen up. Okay, let's go through the pros first, okay? So I'll start with this one, okay? This one right here, the Minochill. It's a dietary supplement. It is going to help with hot flashes, mood swings, night sweats, and weight loss, okay? It contains ashwagandha, probably didn't say that right, ashwagandha, you know what I mean, and black cohosh and probiotics, okay? You get 90 pills in here. Okay, this is a 30-day supply. I'm gonna open it up. I want to show y'all this pill. It's kind of large, okay? You ought to take 3 of these before a meal. So I normally, when I get up in the morning and I take, I have a blood pressure fluid pill, what have you. I normally take that early in the morning because that's directed. And so I usually come on behind with this. Now, here's a scary part. People say, oh, I can't take this on the empty stomach. I'm going to throw up everywhere. You know how vitamins do. I literally took it on empty stomach. I did not have that. But if you are afraid, it said 20 to 30 minutes before a meal. So eat a few crackers, just to soothe your mind. Eat a few crackers and come on, do it. You take 3 at one time, not morning, noon, and night, 3 at one time. So they're kind of large, so I just take 1 pill, pop that, swallow, and then come with the next one and the next one. So that's how I normally do it. Okay. So it has a lot of stuff in here. Vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin look like B6, probiotics. It just have a lot of other good things in here. Here's what it's done for me. Here's my pros on this. I am there in that family of menopause, especially, I'm also in that group. I don't care. I don't suffer a lot of hot flashes, but when it does hit me, it hits, even though it's a short time. So I really wanted to jump on it. It really has. The biggest thing for me is my sleep has, I don't have a problem with sleeping, but you know how you can sleep, but you don't rest? With this, I just feel like I totally sleep. I get up and I'm ready to go. Another thing I noticed with this here is my knees are stiff, and if you 40 plus, you already know why I'm screaming. I sit down too long, when I jump up, I'm gonna feel it. Okay, it's not a pain, but I just call it a lot of stiffness. I have noticed those joint inflammations or whatever, or inflammation. I'm really all kind of messed up. But anyway, I don't have it. I jump clean up out the bed. And you know how we do when we get a little older. We got to open our eyes up. We got to sit on the side of the bed. We got to think about some things, Well, I'm telling you, I just jump up out the bed and don't even realize it. The energy is so there. It is, I'm telling you. Now, it takes some time. This is natural base, okay? 3 black women doctors actually created this, okay? So it's gonna take time. So don't think you're gonna take the first week. Oh, I feel this, I feel that. I didn't feel that. Actually, now that I'm going into my 4th week, I'm starting to think, especially today, the energy is just like so there for me. The sleep is so there for me. It also says, you know, it helps with anxiety and what have you. Now, that's what I read from others. So I just know it's just been a plus for me. Okay. As far as the cons, well, let me say the cons for last. Okay, so this is a plus for me. I am going to stick with this. I really like this. I really do. Okay, so the next one is the Black Girl Collagens, the peptides. Anybody will tell you, if you do some reading or whatever, when you buy collagen off the shelf from Amazon and GNC store, make sure it has peptides in it. I really had to look up what peptides is. It's broken down like proteins for you, where it's easier to digest. You know, you just got to do your own research. But that was the bottom line when I had to look it up. So you want to make sure that it says peptides on there, okay? What I like about this collagen, this is also a 30, I think it's more than 30-day supply because your subscription comes every 45 days on this one, okay? So, it's in a powder form. I'm going to open this up. Okay. And it's tasteless. That's what I like. I want to show you the scoop. Now, this is mine so I can dig in here all I want to. This scoop, it looks real little, right? But I'm going to tell you, it's a whole lot of goodness in that one little scoop, okay? And it is, you know, you can put in there hot or cold drinks, stir it up really good. My personal suggestion is I like it better putting it like in my coffee. It's tasteless, okay? I put it in my coffee because when I stir it up, it just dissolves a little faster for me. And I ain't got to do all that because I don't have what you call that little electric spinner, you know, for your coffee. It almost make it look like a latte. I don't know what the name of it, but if y'all know it, put it in the comments for me because I don't know what it is, and I really thought about buying it at one time. So put it in the comments for me. But anyway, it does to me better in hot coffee, hot tea, just a hot beverage. Yes, you can put it in cold. I tried it both ways. I put it in some I like apple juice, pure apple juice. I put it in some apple juice, and it took a little, you know, I had to really stir it up in order for it to dissolve, you know, and what have you. But it was okay. My preference is hot beverages, okay? That's what I loved about this. Now, the collagen, you know, as we know, is good for your hair, your skin, your nails, and what have you. Okay, I'm not wearing no makeup on. Y'all see me plain this day or what have you. I suffer with because my hormones are gone, pretty much. I have what you call the darkness under my eyes, raccoon eyes. That's what they call them. They're really dark. And I just noticed after taking this, I don't see them. It's not as dark as they were. Okay? So I really love that. Again, it gives me the energy. This has 9 grams of protein. A lot of times, we don't get enough protein in it. I know we say, oh, well, I eat meat. It's not all about just eating that one piece of meat on your plate. We do not get enough protein in our system. Look it up and see how much is the right amount of protein that you need. Protein keeps you fuller longer. But no, this is not a meal replacement. This is collagen, okay? So I like it. I really like it. Again, it's giving me energy. I have noticed the difference in my hair. But I'm going to say this, keep your hairstylist on speed dial. That don't mean you're not supposed to go and get your hair done. I need to go get my ends cut, yes. But, you know, it just helps with the growth. As we get older, you know, especially women, I know in some men, that hair don't do what it did at 10, 12, 15, especially in your early teen years, going into your 20s. Hormones are changing, body is changing, hair is changing, skin is changing, nails is changing. Everything is going on a change. So I like it. A lot of people know I have kept a really simple shortcut, a pixie cut for years and everything. So I decided to go on this hair journey, just see how long this little hair gonna go. And you know, I just noticed a difference. It's all natural base, and that's what I really, really love about this. Is all natural. Both products are all natural, and I know it says Black Girl Vitamins. From my understanding, from when I've been doing my research, you don't have to be black to order it. It's just, it really caters to the needs of black women, because our body's a little bit different, built up different on the inside, and with some things. We are a high rate for so many different things. And so, I've been told, if you are white, if you're Hispanic, I mean, you know, it's okay. Okay, on that. So I really, really love this. For me, I'm going to keep this. Yes, I am. I see what it's doing, and again, I'm really starting to notice the differences, or the changes, I should say, going into my 4th week. Really, my 3rd week, I started because I had to really pay attention, because things are changing so much on the inside. You really, really don't pick it up. You know, you just doing this thing every day. So I love both of these. Now, they got other stuff or what have you. I chose to go with this. They have vitamin D supplements. They have probiotics. They have just so many different other vitamins, gummies. You know, they come in gummies, or this comes in powder form, they're pill form. I chose to go with this one because I didn't want to take 2, 3, 4, 5 different things when a lot of it comes in here. So that's just my opinion. I take enough. I don't take that much medicine, but I do take medicine. Have I stopped taking my prescribed medicine from my doctor? No, I have not. Until the doctor released me off of that, I'm just adding this into my regimen, to just go along the way or what have you. So these are my experiences. These are the pros. Now let me give you the cons on here. Some things that I don't like. I just really, really don't like about these products, okay? Number 1, you're going to get stuck on this. Y'all going to like it. And they hooked me in. That's a con. They hooked me in. I don't know if that's a con or not. Something bad. But anyway, but okay, on a serious note, here's something else. They got 2 prices on their products. If it is a one-time purchase, you're gonna pay a little bit more. I believe this one was, if I bought it one time, it was like $35. If you get the subscription, and that's what they push, this was $26. Same with this. If you get it one time, it's $35. If you get a subscription, it's $26. But you can manage it, y'all. You can manage your subscription however you like. This comes every 45 days. This comes every 30 days, okay? So that's a con here. Oh, here's another one. When I opened up this tub for the very, very first time, I was surprised because it was only a half a tub in here. Half a tub of powder. I was like, this is not going to be $45. But because of how the scoop is and what have you, which you get enough for the daily allowance you're supposed to have, it is going to take you. And I feel like it was a half, and it's still a little bit under a half and in here, and I swear I still have a lot to go. Okay, so I thought it should be full, and it doesn't. So that was a con first off, but I understand it now. So those are some of the cons that I thought I didn't like. So they want you to do a subscription, but you can always manage your subscription, change it, put it on pause or whatever. But these are things that's working for me, so I'm going to do that. Again, none of this is a meal replacement. This is only something that you want to add to your, to your regimen, your health regimen, for the day. Is there another? I don't think there's anything else bad about it that I can think of in my own personal experience, y'all. I actually love it. And everything. Oh, I do want to say this. When I read on here weight loss, folks like me that's a little full in season, just saying, we look at some weight loss and we want to grab it because we just want to get this weight off. It does not suppress your appetite like that. But what I will say is, when you take it first thing in the morning or whatever, you take it before a meal, because of the energy and everything I have or what have you, I just, when I eat something, I'm really done. You know, I had to train myself to eat a breakfast because for years I didn't eat breakfast. But now I do. Then later I changed. I started eating breakfast because I started working remotely. And so now I can just get away with a cup of coffee. And I can do a banana, you know, or, you know, so an apple or something. And I'm good for breakfast. I mean, I'm just really, really good with that. You know, like today, I had my cup of coffee. I had 2 boiled eggs, and I throw the yolk out, so I'm actually just eating the egg whites. And that was it. That was my breakfast right there. And I was fine. I was content. Okay, so I think it does it kind of like, you know, as it's cleaning out and making you feel better. I think it's working on the inside where you ain't got to be craving for those things. So maybe that's where the pound where it come out. Have I lost any weight? I'm not scale happy because I just want to be a size healthy, whatever size that is. But I have gotten on the scale. When I started, I just got on the scale. It was like 162. I mean, that's just me. I'm a full woman. And now it's like 159. So, yes, I do walk. I get on my treadmill and what have you. But I'm not trying like I'm not putting the effort like I could. So when I just saw that, now that was then. I haven't got back on the scale in about 2 weeks, so I don't know. But I'll, you know, keep you in the know if that happens or whatever. But I'm trying to do things on my own because I do want a healthy heart. Other than that, those are my reviews on the Black Girl Vitamins, the Minichill, which is for menopause, and the collagen. I'm coming. Y'all hear my dog? She whining. She want a treat. And the collagen peptides. All right. So that's all I have for you. If y'all have tried other things with the Black Girl Vitamins, put it in the comments so I can read upon it. Who knows? I might give it a try myself. But this one right here, I'm going to stick beside it. Yeah, I'm going to stick beside it. All right, y'all have fun. Bye, family.